man. 122 pounder, 10-5, man. Watch the Goodfellas Sports TV, bro.
You guys come from Walker, Wisconsin. Watch
Goodfellas Sports.
Goodfellas, bro.
All right, man. Apparently, Richardson Hitchens is taking on Paro. I thought it was going to be in Australia, but according to BoxRec, it's going to be in Puerto Rico, San Juan, Puerto Rico. So I guess it don't say that Sabril Matias is going to be fighting on the card, but I assume that he will be on that Puerto Rico card. He signed that good contract with Matchroom, so they own him, even though he lost. So y'all see why a lot of times they don't like putting these dudes in tough fights early in them contracts. But you know, Paro won. I guess Richardson wasn't going to Australia, so they settled for Paro returning back to Puerto Rico. So I find that kind of funny. But you know, Richardson Hitchens is about to lose. He about to get stopped. But if he do win, I mean, you know, what he got to realize is that he gotta be a dog. You know, he gotta be a dog. And that's that, you know, he don't have enough aggressiveness. Now, I'm not gonna say nobody's name, but somebody from New York told me that he trying to be Tank too much. I don't know if that's how he trying to carry himself or whatever. But if I'm him in this fight, which, you know what I'm saying, you got a guy that, you know, that's gonna try to close the gap and break you down to the body. I think it's gonna be all about, he gonna have to outscore him, but there's gonna be some point where he gotta bite down and outdog him. And this could be a defining moment for his career. I think it's a winnable fight. If I'm him, the jab is my friend. That's one thing Matias didn't do. I'm going to jab, 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 jab. When you fight a guy like Paro, who understands how to take the fight to you, how to turn you, I'm turning him at my will. I'm gonna keep him turning. I'm not gonna let him set his feet. I'm gonna shoot shine to the body. I'm gonna jab and touch him to the body. When I'm on the inside, I'm gonna touch him to the body. I'm gonna rip them uppercuts, but he really good on the inside at stepping over. But if I'm Hitchens, I'm using my jab. I'm preparing the uppercut on the inside, and I'm preparing to work the body. That's what he should do. Work the body. When you lack power, you got to make it up. You got to make up for it in volume and clean punching. So Hitchens should be looking to put his punches together. He should be looking to counter him. He should be looking to take his conditioning away with his legs. You know, but he can't move all night. At some point, maybe you take the fight to him. Maybe you come out and you surprise him, you go right to him, you take the fight right to him. You put him on the back foot. That's what I would say. You put him on the back foot. You know, that's what I would say. You put him on the back foot. So, if I'm him, I'm taking the fight right to him. I take the fight right to him. Yup, I'm taking that fight right to him. I think that's the best thing he can do is take the fight right to him. You know, and Paro probably gonna come in first title defense, probably gonna overlook Hitchens, but he gonna come in there trying to knock him out. He gonna come in there and try to bully you, and you might as well meet him you might as well push him back and meet him in the middle of the ring. You know, establish some type of dominance. That's what I would say. Establish some type of dominance. But it's a good fight. You know, it's a winnable fight for Hitchens. But either he gonna go in there and hit and not get hit, or he gonna go in there and do what I say do and put a complete performance together. catch and shoot, touch the body. You know, get on the inside a little bit, push him back, touch the body, rip the uppercut. Don't worry about hurting him. They say hammer don't hurt him. Don't worry about hurting him. That's what I say. Just worry about scoring. And if you're gonna throw hard to the body. That's what I say, dude. If you're gonna throw hard to the body. That'll be my number one recommendation. If you're gonna throw some bombs to the body. I said throw some bombs to the body. Throw some bombs to the body. You know? But for Paro, he's gonna try to come in there and just break Richardson Hitchens based on that Lemon's fight and based on how Richardson Hitchens is just like kind of passive aggressive and kind of don't want to get hit and all that. And them guys, they be scared to get hit. That's because they know, you know, they understand you can get knocked out in there. And the amateurs is different when you got that headgear on. You ain't got that headgear on. You ain't got them big gloves on. You got apes. You know, if you can't take a punch, you know, you ain't gonna have much of a career. You ain't gonna have much of a career. So, you know, he gonna get in there and he gonna try to knock your head off. Be prepared. Punch with him, catch and shoot, touch the body. You know what I'm saying? But it's one of the best fights on schedule if you take away the names. You know what I'm saying? If you take away the names, it's one of the best fights on the schedule because you got a boxer in Richardson Hitchens. You know what I'm saying? And then you got a rugged Liam Paro who can outwit you, and you know who gonna outwill you. He's a little witty in there. You know. Yeah, it's gonna be a damn good fight. I wouldn't be surprised if Hitchens won this fight, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised. You know, but it just seemed like he don't have the grit. You know, it don't seem like he got the grit. It don't seem like he willing to strap his nuts on to get the job done. You know what I'm saying? It don't seem like he really willing to strap his shit on. You know, and that's my opinion on it. It seemed like he missing a little bit of toughness in there. I don't know if it's I'm scared to take the hit. You know, I don't know if it's I'm scared to get hit or. You know, I just want to be a boxer. But at some point, every boxer that's successful, especially, you know, even today getting the world championship, they got to sit down. They got to fight. That's one thing about guys that like to box and may not have as much power. If you get, they remind you of a football team like Baltimore Ravens. You know, Baltimore is designed to play with a lead. So once they get up and they get in that boxing groove, it's really hard to break them. But if you're able to get up on them and make them start doing things that, you know, they're not accustomed to doing, and now they need a knockout or now they need to kind of, you know, step up their pace and get out their comfort zone, you know, that's the problem. Hitchens has to become a complete fighter, and they should be working exclusively on infighting, on how can I say it, infighting, looking for the word, stationary fighting, you know what I'm saying, sitting on his shots, operating from the pocket. You know, that's just stuff you master over time, operating from the pocket, just sitting there and allowing your opponent to swing and they not be able to hit you and you able to hit them. That's what Mayweather, when he became Money Mayweather, perfected. Not moving too much, but still be in front of your face. My defense being impeccable right then and there. And like I said, from Hitchens, he need to work up. You know, this fight need to work the body, work the uppercut on the inside, double and triple up his body work. So, you know, that's what I think, man. But I probably think Paro gonna stop him. But if he have a great camp, he work on his stationary fighting, his in-fighting, his counter-punching, and he control him with his jab, he can win this fight. But the curse of Devin Haney might grab that ass. Bang, bang, bang. Said, Daddy, you ever been bit by a chihuahua? Twice. Yeah, man. But I want to see him win. I like Hitchens though, even though he another one of them hating ass niggas. You know, he another one of them hating ass niggas. It ain't just about hating on Devin Haney. It's hating on the productive black man and his father. That's my issue with it. It could have been Spence. It could have been Bud. It could have been Anthony. Or it could be Anthony John. I don't like that shit. And y'all be celebrating these gangster Pookies and Ray Rays like Tank. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what y'all want to celebrate, perpetuate around our. And wonder why all the women going for them type of dudes is crazy. But hey, thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. The subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications. Crucial chance get notifications. We go live and drop video. Financially, want to support the channel? Cash App $CJ Good313, Venmo CJ Good313, PayPal link in the description. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon Music, Kick, Twitch, the whole nine. Appreciate the love and support. Peace.